Hey friends, this is Alvin. Welcome to your June snapshot. One of the biggest things that happens for a whole CBOQ family is assembly. Assembly is our annual family reunion that's happening at Scarborough Chinese Baptist on June 9 to 11th. Depending when you're watching this, there's a couple of things for you to be aware of. One is there's a bunch of learning sessions that you may be interested in attending on Saturday, June 11th. And so to register, you need to do that before June the 5th. Also, on Thursday, June the 9th in the evening, we are having our late night youth leaders gathering at a Boston Pizza near Scarborough Chinese Baptist. And so if you're interested in going to that, whether you are registered or not for assembly, we would love to see you there. And so message me and I'll give you more details about that. By the way, all the plenary sessions, the 3 plenary sessions on Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday morning featuring Gordon T. Smith, who's the president at Ambrose University. He'll be our speaker. We'll have worship led by Sanctus Worship. And so all those 3 sessions, whether you're coming to Scarborough Chinese or you can join us online at CBOQ's YouTube channel, all that is for free, and we would love to see you there. All these details and much more you can see at baptist.ca/assembly. June is also the time when school is about to finish. And for a lot of high school grads, this is the final few days before they finish off their high school career and look forward to what God has next for them. For some of them, they're going to be heading off to college or university in September. And so this is where T11 might be a great place for them to connect through. One of the things that research reminds us of is that if the sending church helps that grad connect to a new faith community before they arrive, they are 4 times more likely to stay with that faith community beyond the next few weeks. And so we encourage you to help make that connection. If you already have contacts near the school that they're going to be going to, by all means, make sure that they get connected to those contacts. But if you don't, and if they're going to a university within Ontario, then go to t101.ca, and there you can help them connect into a campus group that's at their local campus. And if they're going to go visit, then go through transition101.ca/go. And one of the great things is that if they're going to be doing a campus visit, we can actually make sure that one of those campus reps will be there to meet them that day as well. We also have a couple of panel discussions coming up in June and August. These are opportunities for your high school grads to be asking some upper year students about their experiences and maybe questions that your grads have specifically about what they might be anticipating over the next couple of months. And so whether it's on Sunday, June the 5th at 2 p.m. or on Monday, August the 15th at 7 p.m., we would love to see them on Zoom asking those questions. By all means, you can send those questions ahead of time as well, and we can try to incorporate them. Also, you can take a look at the recording that we did back in March for the last one, and maybe there are some questions that have been answered there. By the way, for those people who are asking questions on either panel, at the end of each panel, we are going to be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. So we would love to see you there. Again, all the information is at transition101.ca/panel. If you know of any youth and young adults who are going to be going to an undergraduate program, whether in college, university, or something similar this September, encourage them to apply for a CBOQ Youth Scholarship. We are offering 8 $500 scholarships. And this is for someone who can demonstrate that they are planning to live out their faith wherever they are and whatever they do. And so you can find out more details at cboq.ca/scholarship. Applications are due at the end of June. Are you looking for ways to further develop your youth ministry skills? Here are a couple of things that you might want to consider. Horizons is an online youth ministry course that is hosted by Baptist World Alliance. And so in it, it's 24 lessons that you do at your own pace on demand. And you'll be working with a mentor, that's me, with you alongside it. And so you can find out more information about that one at cboq.ca/horizons. We are also excited to be gathering our next cohort for our Youth Ministry Certificate Training Program. This is an 18-month program where you get to delve into some deeper parts of youth ministry training, whether it's about youth culture, whether it's about more of the practical elements of youth ministry. The intention is by the time you finish, you will have your own customized youth ministry handbook ready to go. And so we encourage you to take a look at that. And applications are due at the end of June. All the information is available at cboq.ca/youthmincert. Guess what? We have our Avalanche and Blizzard dates set. Avalanche, our junior high retreat, will be happening at Muskoka Woods, January 10th to the 22nd. And Blizzard, our high school winter retreat, will be happening February 10 to 11 in 2023. And so registration information and promotional materials will be available in August. If you have any questions, let me know and we'll be glad to answer them. Now, this year, instead of having our youth pastor retreat in October, we're going to be joining the Reignite Conference happening September 28th and 29th. One of the key people that they're featuring is Andrew Root, who's the author of books such as The Pastor of the Secular Age. Also, he wrote Theological Turn of Youth Ministry. And so he has some great insights for us to consider and to take into account, especially as we look at what does youth ministry look like in the coming months and years. And so there's a couple of options for you. One is you can join live online with other groups. You may also want to choose to host your own watch party with a group of people, and we would encourage you to do that. And they'll have those discussions. And by all means, if you need some assistance doing that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you. But for those of you who cannot make it at that time, we're also going to be hosting this through our Maximizing Ministry template as well. And so information about that will be coming out later on this fall. You can register at baptist.ca/reignite. We recognize that everything that we do under Jesus has to be rooted in prayer. And so there's a couple of things that's happening with that. One is that we've recently established a prayer network. We have a group of people who are faithfully praying for the different things that we set before them, whether it's about CBOQ Youth ourselves, whether it's about our different youth groups. And so if you'd like to join that prayer network, you can find out more information at cboq.ca/prayer. But also, if you have some requests, if you have some specific things that you'd like us to intercede with you on, maybe there are things that you want us to celebrate with you about, again, send those requests to us, and we would love to pass it on to our prayer network on your behalf. In June, a lot of things wrap up. Your youth ministry programming is going to be shifting to whatever your summer plans look like. Maybe it ramps up, maybe it ramps down. But whatever you have in store, I would encourage you to finish well over the next few weeks. Finish well with these students so that they would get a sense of what God has for them going forward. And so, whatever that might be, in whatever ways that we might be able to help, we would love to do that with you. And so blessings to you as you continue to walk alongside these youth, both in your church and your community, so that they might know the person and message of Jesus, now, tomorrow, and forevermore.